Okay, assalamu alaikum. So this is the second class of Marxist theory, and some of you are you present here, and I think for you this is the first class of Marxist theory. So what is Marxist theory? It is regarding Marxist theory is regarding the theory of class struggle, theory of class division in the society. It is the theory of the theory of class division of society. Class division means the separation of classes, different classes. There is middle class, okay, high class, elite shreni, aristocratic class, and after that there is working class. So class division of society and class struggle or class conflict. Class struggle or class conflict. Class struggle or class conflict. Struggle or conflict. Both two words are correct. So, who is Marx? Karl Marx. I think you have heard the name of. Yes? Yes, he is German philosopher and economist. Yes. And the Marxism generally refers to the ideas of German philosopher, and he is a Prussian. His hometown is Prussia, and Prussian economist and philosopher. He was born in 1818 and died in 1883. These are the basic things we need to know. And after that, it includes the ideas. Marxism includes the ideas of Marx and Friedrich Engels. So, with Karl Marx, Friedrich Engels is inseparable. His ideas are also called. They both work together, and they share their beliefs, opinions, and they have written a pamphlet named Communist Manifesto. And dialectical materialism is one of those, and I think there is another. Is there? Okay. So I think this PPT is better to. Okay. Is it clear to you? I think it's better. So now come to the point that what are the basic principles of Marxist theory or Marxism. You may find that some basic tenets, principles, some key themes of Marxism, some core elements of Marxism. There are some core elements or principles, some basic principles or tenets or core elements of Marxist theory. So, first of all, there is dialectical materialism. It deals with matter. Matter is involved everywhere. Materialism. And number two, historical materialism. It is relevant with the study of history, the study of human history, the struggle of human civilization. Materialism. Number three, the theory of surplus value. Okay, so you have to understand what is the theory of today. I will discuss about it. Theory of surplus value. Number four, class struggle, class conflict. Class struggle and class conflict. Okay, and last, and there is, yes, revolution. Okay, when the oppressed, there are two parties are there, one is oppressor, another is oppressed. So people, again, being oppressed day by day, the revolution is a must. And another thing today we will discuss about the base and superstructure. Base and superstructure. Base and superstructure. Base and superstructure. What is base and super? Number 6, okay. These after that the revolution. Okay, so try to remember these points. And regarding the theory of surplus value. The theory of surplus value. What is surplus means? Which is? Yes? Additional or the profit, or that is extra. Yes? So surplus value is the difference between, okay, I think I can clean from the top. Okay. So the theory of surplus value means the extra or the additional item. And suppose that there is the cost of producing a product, and the selling cost and the manufacturing cost. Okay, so the selling cost is greater than the manufacturing cost. So there will be something profit, some extra. So this is surplus value. Surplus value is the difference between the amount. So surplus value is the difference between the amount raised through a sale of product. That means the cost raised through the sale of product. And the amount it cost to manufacture it. And the amount it cost, that means the manufacturing cost, the amount it cost to manufacture it. So you can say, in other words, the amount raised through the sale of the product. The amount raised through the sale of the product, that means the selling cost minus the cost of the materials. In other words, the amount. Who is talking there? So you have to know it clearly, otherwise you will can't distinguish that what is the surplus value, what is the base and superstructure. The amount raised through the sale of the product, raised through the sale of the product, minus the cost of the materials, minus the cost of the materials. That means the labor cost, the maintenance cost of the materials, the labor cost maintenance cost, everything. So somehow in the capitalist society, the capitalist person, they want more profit. They want to give the working class less, but in this way they are getting more profit. So another thing you have to know that there is always a struggle between the bourgeois and the proletariat. Okay, I have written this, the bourgeois. What does it mean? Yes, bourgeois, the spelling is B-O-U-R-G-E-O-I-S. Okay, bourgeois. And another is proletariat. Okay, so the two parties are there. So there is always class conflict, class and struggle. One is the upper class, middle class, upper middle class, another is the working class. And in the stolen party, I have given you the PDF of the short story. This is a short story, and in that story you will find this type of class struggle. So in the story there is a maid and the house owner. The maid and the daughter of the maid is a very good friend with the daughter of that house owner. So one day in a birthday party of the elite shreni of this girl, the house owner's daughters and the maid servants' daughters, they are friends, they play together, they have grown together. But the thing is that the mother said that don't go to the party because they are superior to ours. But the daughter, she is very much happy to attend the party, she wants to join there, but after that she realized that they can't never be aligned because there is a struggle, there is class conflict always happening. Yes, the distinction will be there. They can't be the same party. The class conflict, and after that she got frustrated. She got disheartened. So in this way, you have to realize the class conflict in your personal life, in our day-to-day life. We can, if we analyze some events, or if you see any type of in the society, you will find this type of class struggle also. Clear? So, and what about the surplus value? Difference between? Yes, yes. So, a short term, the difference between the selling cost and minus the manufacturing cost. So, if the selling cost is higher and the manufacturing higher than the manufacturing cost, there will be extra money, that is called profit. Yes, this is surplus value. And in the capitalist society, the capitalists, they want more profit. They want to give the working class less, but they want more. And in this way, the capitalist theory is going on. And what about Marx? Marx believed that society's economic foundation regulates its social structure and the mentality of these people. So everything depends on matter, everything depends on the economy. So write down this sentence, that society's economic foundation, that means economic structure, regulates means controls its social structure and the mentality of its people. Isn't it? Yes, everything is controlled by the economy. So, economic structure regulates, that means controls everything, controls the social structure and the mentality of its people. This is Marx's view, Karl Marx's view. Okay? Have you written this? No, not yet?
Yes, I have written.
Okay, write down. After that, we will go for base and superstructure. Write down. So, historical materialism is related with the human history, human civilization. At first, human beings were agricultural based society. Human civilization was agricultural based society. After the Industrial Revolution, there are lots of industry and people they are interested to work in the industry, and there is class struggle begins. Class struggle, that is one the owner of the factory, the employer, another is the employee or the working class people. This is the human history and it's going on. Okay.
Communism
And
versus capitalism.
yes,
Communism versus capitalism.
Okay, this is also correct. And in Marx's view, so when this type of operations begins, when this type of operations, there are two parties. One is bourgeois and proletariat. One is appraisers, another is oppressed. Appraisers, another is oppressed. Write down these two words. In the post-colonialism, we got two parties there. One is colonizers and another is colonized people. So here we can see two parties are there. One is oppressors, oppressed. Oppressed is the working class people, the proletariat, and the oppressors, bourgeois. Okay, so when this type of operation is going on and the enduring class conflicts ultimately brings the revolution, ultimately leads to a proletarian revolution, resulting in the foundation of a classless society. According to Karl Marx, that when this operation will continue, people will revolt. People will bound to revolt. So after that, a revolution will occur and it will result in a classless society. Clear, everybody? Okay. Now base and superstructure. Now there is base structure, and this is economy also. Because why economy is related? Because we know that economy controls everything. Economy controls human society and the mentality of the people. Now base and superstructure. What is base structure and what is superstructure? Base and superstructure. Base and superstructure. The elements base refers to the production forces. Base refers to the production forces. Base refers to the production forces or the materials and resources, or the materials and resources to produce any production, materials and resources that generate goods society needs, resources. And another is superstructure. Superstructure describes all other aspects of society. Superstructure describes all other aspects of society. Superstructure describes all other aspects of society. Base means the core. Base refers to the production forces. Production forces, the materials, the resources which needed needed for resources needed for the society. For the society. And superstructure describes all other aspects of society. So, another thing, okay, have you written this? Okay, okay, write down. So you have to describe that what is base structure, what is superstructure. Yes, anything?
আপনি তো
Marxist
থিওরিটা হচ্ছে প্রিন্টেড জন্য দিয়ে দিয়েছিলেন আর
Okay, okay, pause, please.